C'est un miracle. Laisse-moi me donner ce que c'est vrai. Hey. C'est un miracle.
Hey guys, this is Chase from BurnoutInc, better known as... Today I'm going to be doing a review on the WWE Elite Collection Series number 23, Antonio Cesaro. You know, to be honest, I didn't know a whole lot about Antonio Cesaro before he got into WWE. I don't really follow the independent scene that much or as much as I used to. But he's really impressed me, especially with his moveset. I think it's very unique. I absolutely love the very European uppercut, and the neutralizer is a really cool move. He's been getting a lot of attention lately due to his amazing feats of strength where he does the giant swing to a lot of the bigger guys in WWE, like, you know, Brodus Clay, Tensai, Great Khali. And let's get a look at his figure, because this is a great representation of the character. Alright, here's Cesaro's new head scan. I say new because I've seen a couple of basic figures of him, and they all have the same, just, you know, normal kind of angry look to them. And this one has got him doing a cool little smirk. And it's pretty accurate. It's dead on. It looks just like Cesaro. It's even got his crazy... oh god, who does this remind me of? Oh, did you guys ever used to watch that show on Nickelodeon with the freshman kids? This would have been in the early 90s. And they had that principal with the balding hair and stuff like that. Well, he kind of looks like him. I'm going to have to put a link or a picture of something like right around here somewhere. But anywho, yeah. And I really do like the way they did the hair. It's very detailed. Goes right down into his beard and goatee, which all of that is molded. It looks great. And then Cesaro has got hair on his chest, hair on his pelvis. His ring attire is really cool. It's supposed to kind of look like a rugby uniform with his little crest right there. And I like the white with the red and black trim going everywhere. And it's got like this one stripe covering up half of his ass and then coming out the front. And Cesaro wears these like, I don't know what you would call them. You know, he doesn't wear knee pads, so I guess they said, hey, wear something else that doesn't make it look so distracting or whatever. And it's kind of cool. It's a really unique look. I'll have to find out what these are. I'm pretty certain it has something to do with rugby, but if I'm wrong, whatever. And then he's got red high socks coming out of his boots with white trim, and his boots are black with a white trim here, and white laces. Now, they're basing this off of Cesaro's run as the U.S. champion, and as his time as, like, you know, like a weird sort of foreign American ambassador. So he comes with a American flag. Or an American flag, excuse me. It's kind of the same one that the legend... Cesaro passed out. Must have been too busy from doing all the giant swings. It's the same flag that came with the Jim Duggan Legend series, and it also reminds me of the one that's in the Support the Troops, or Support Our Troops, Tribute to the Troops, that's what it's called. The Tribute to the Troops playset. And let's take a look at the new United States Championship. And it's a shiny version of the belt. I have an Elite Series US title, and it was actually the flat plastic. It wasn't the shiny stuff, so that's why I said it was new. I think the only other figure besides Cesaro to come with this belt, I want to say it was The Miz from Elite Series, what was it? I think it was Series 8 or 9. So I'll have to post a thing on that too. And it's really cool. This is really detailed. The red, white, and blue really pop off of the title belt. And yeah, not much else to say to it. It's probably one of my favorite Mattel belts so far. Antonio Cesaro is an Elite figure, so his head can go 360. Looks up and down. He's got ab crunch, waist articulation, shoulders rotated all the way around, upper bicep swivel, single bend in the elbow, rotates and pivots in and out in the wrist. His legs can go forward, to the side. And as you can see, his little things right there keep sliding off. His hips can go out to the side. Does have an upper hip swivel. He's got double jointed knees. Pretty obvious seeing as how you can see these. Doesn't have knee pads. Rotates all the way at the boot. Does have ankle articulation. It's just, of course, my joints are really stiff. And he does have a bit of a rock in the ankle as well. The WWE Elite Series number 23, Antonio Cesaro, is a near perfect representation of the WWE wrestler. I think it has a really great head scan. I love the detail that they got into his hair, you know, what little there is. The trunk design, the boots, those look cool. Absolutely love the US Championship, and I love the American flag too. That was a cool accessory to include. Only thing I can really complain about are, you know, these little straps or the tape, whatever those are around his thighs. They are gonna, unfortunately, come undone and move and stuff like that. And unlike the basic figures, which those were painted on, actually, I kind of would have preferred that. Because it's like they're skin tight on Cesaro, so there's really no reason for them to be molded. They look cool, and if it's just going to be on display, that's great. But if you're animating with them like how I do, or if you play with them because you're a kid, they're going to move around a lot. So, you know, that could be a real pain in the ass, and I'm sorry, I would have loved to give him a perfect 10. But I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. So far, he's one of the best Elite figures that I've reviewed this year. Alright, this was Chase from BurnoutInc. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but I've been sick. I'll try to get back into the swing of this and get some more figure reviews up soon. So, stay tuned.
C'est vrai. Hey. C'est un miracle. C'est vrai, c'est un miracle. Hey.
Ist der Typ, der mich nicht begrüßt. Das Leben ist immer nur zu gross in seinen kleinen Füßen. Beugt nicht, wieso büßt, wieso müsst. Es wäre es nichts, wo ihm das Leben versüßt. Schon bei Geburt verspätet und als Kind verspotten. Denkt nach, was nur verbockt hat. Und umgerechnet dann, wenn nicht mehr damit gerechnet hat, den Film gekehrt und das Blatt gewendet. Hat zum Leben
Le temps passe, il prend de l'âge du sage dans son discours. Retour vers le futur, il se remet à croire en la vie, l'amour. Elle voit autrement la mort, passe son chemin quand on veut le tirer en dehors du jour. Au lendemain, c'est le résultat d'une prière. Il reprend ses cartes en main, voit l'horizon jusqu'à la mer du jour. Au lendemain, est-ce que le résultat d'une prière c'était maintenant ou jamais? On tient pas compte d'hier.